Every time you step onto the lanes, you're always faced with a different obstacle. And it's also a sport that you can never know everything about. So I think that aspect of bowling has me really hooked. If you asked me in kindergarten, so like 5 years old, if the teacher said, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? My answer was always professional bowler. So in my early years, my coach and the person that mentored me was my dad. He was always my coach growing up. He went to every event with me. He traveled all over the country, waking up super early in the morning, you know, taking weekends off to take me wherever, all over the country so that I could bowl. Around the time I was 14, that's when I knew that I could definitely aspire to become a professional bowler. At that age, I shot my very first 300 game. A week later, I actually shot another 300, and then a few months later, I shot my third 300, all before I went to high school, and it was all in like different competitions. And so that's when I really knew, hey, I can do this. So I was actually the first woman to join the PBA Tour. So kind of a crazy story. Like I said, I always wanted to be a professional bowler when I grew up. Well, I wanted to go to college, and then my plan was to go out on the women's tour. Well, I graduated college, and literally the semester before, the women's tour folded. And so I was devastated. I had no idea what I was gonna do with my whole life, my whole entire life since, like I said, I was 5 years old. So all I wanted to do was be a professional bowler. And the men's tour opened their membership up to women, and I was the first one to join. I was like, absolutely sign me up. If this is the way that I can compete professionally, this is what I wanna do. And so I bowled against the guys for years.
Parkin strikes. As Missy Parkin prevails in the PBA knockout bonus round.
And I just bowled anything and everything and kind of created something out of nothing, per se. And so along the way, I've set some, you know, being the first of things. And so I think I'd like to be known for some of those trends. You know, I absolutely love this sport, and I do still find it just as fun as when I did it when I was a little girl. And when I wake up in the morning and this is what I get to do for a living, I mean, who has a better job than that?